Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to another reading. Today we're going to look into a blessing, and we have three groups to choose from. For group number 1, we have Aqua Luna with number 18. I am grateful and blessed. Very beautiful how spirit works. I'm looking for a blessing for you today, like a nice message. And here we have I am grateful and blessed for group number 1. Group number 2 has number 20, Paper Aeroplane. I'm free to make my wishes come true. And for group number 3, we have number 30, Wish upon a star. I'm made from the stuff of stars. I matter. Okay, so see what stands out to you, maybe whatever it is that you're resonating with, maybe the numbers 18, 20, 30, or the pictures, or maybe the number sequence and the timestamps in the description box. Whatever resonates with you, would take your time, pause the video, do whatever you need to do. Thank you so much for tuning in today and for all your beautiful comments and just being here and watching the videos, for liking and subscribing. You're so appreciated. So let's get you a blessing for it today. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. Hello, beautiful group number 1, and welcome to your reading for a blessing for today. And you fell drawn to this card here, number 18, which is also Moon, okay, the Moon card in the tarot. We have Aqua Luna, I am grateful and blessed. Aqua Luna, very nice, it's very beautiful, it feels very cleansing, but also mysterious. It's being lit up by the moonlight. What's the blessing for group number 1 today? I heard a wish will come true for some reason, okay? Even though it is Aqua Luna, I am grateful and blessed. I want to get you a oracle card first. For beautiful group number 1. A blessing for group number 1. I really feel with this Moon card, there's something here that's just for you. That's maybe why they say a wish will come true, because it's something that means something to you. Like, it's very dear and close to your heart. We also have strength, number 19, so 18, 19. Yeah, it's gaining momentum. So something is coming to the surface that is really meant for you, like a wish or something that really hits home, okay? And it might be strength. Maybe you need to gain or regain your strength or something like this in a situation or in your body. So strength is coming through here as a blessing. And number 20 right after, look, the sequence, 18, 19, 20. Oh my God, I cannot not take this now. Leadership is right underneath. So maybe more strength for in your workplace. And yeah, as I said, something that really means something to you right now, something that you really need. And it's so personal. You might not share it with a lot of people, group number 1, because maybe it's a very vulnerable topic to you. And that's maybe why I also don't really feel like I want to get into it very deeply. Because it could, you know what it regards, okay? You know what this is for you personally. So let's just move on. It's 18, 19, 20. The energy is gaining momentum. It's coming to the surface and you will get what you want, as we can see clearly. Okay, this is beautiful. Let's get a few tarot cards first for group number 1. What's the blessing for group number 1? 10 of Swords. That's the pain we're feeling, okay? The 10 is the ending of a cycle. It's the last time we're really facing it again, I feel here, with the 10 of Swords. And then we're really wishing it to the moon, to the stars, whatever it is. But it's very deep, okay? It's a very deep thing that we're wishing and hoping for. And really asking also, like Jesus or God or your angels. Or, because it's so personal, you might not be sharing it. As we can see, this person is just looking out, like, really, where is this? You know, when is this over? Where can I go? But it's so personal. You might not share it with other people, group number 1. And then I don't even want to overshare it either if this is so personal. All I can say to you is that this is almost over. This is like this last phase of really just wishing and hoping for it again. Also involving your spirit guides, okay? If you don't want to involve people, talk to whatever you believe in. Talk to Jesus, talk to God, talk to your angels, okay? But here we have 18, 19, 20. Like, it's coming to conclusion. It's coming to fruition. What else is a blessing, please, for group number 1? You're protected, of course, I heard as well. Very protected, group number 1. A blessing, please, for group number 1. I almost feel like that's it for tarot. It's so funny, it's like one card. Oh, the World card. See, completion. I'm not going to get any more. because I really felt almost they said the cycle is ending here already, and then they gave me the World card as a conclusion and completion. Look, happiness here in this person, all this happiness. The world, everything makes sense. Your world will be complete. You will be okay. You will feel renewed again here too after a period of some sort of pain or restraint and uncomfortableness, however you want to say it. You will regain strength. Yeah, that's what I mean. Regaining strength after also admitting it somehow. Okay, your vulnerability here. It's like this dark, mysterious night when your wish will come true. Okay, your wishes are heard. Your prayers are heard. And here we have a completion of that cycle. 10 and 21. Very amazing. Really awesome. Okay, a few more Oracle cards, please, for group number 1. What else is a blessing here for group number 1, please? Blessing for group number 1. Oh, shoot. I only wanted this one. I'm just gonna clean this up really quick. And look what we have again. The strength. Elk and ash strength. You will be granted so much strength. You will regain so much strength. It will fill you up again. Like your cup will be filled up again, okay? If you felt like drained and exhausted and whatever it is here, you will be filled up again. As we can see, look at this waterfall in the moonlight. It's so magical. It's so also majestic, okay? You will be getting your strength back. You will be feeling like yourself again, I heard too. Happy, fulfilled, successful. You know, if you're feeling a little bit weak right now, because we have strength twice, and leadership and success and positivity is underneath that too. So maybe there was really like a period of where your limits were tested. Okay, let's just put it like that, group number 1. What else is a blessing, please, for group number 1? Leadership. Wow. All your cards are extremely synchronistic. The bear and cedar, leadership. So I think with these words, I almost feel like I don't have to say much, because these words, I think, mean a lot to you, group number 1, and they already are your blessing that you need. I don't think I have to come up with whatever this could be, okay? I think you know. Yeah, see, there's even this weird cut in this broccoli in the leadership. So something was tested. Maybe your head was on a chopping block at work, or, you know, like something you didn't have control over your situation anymore, or you felt out of control, let's say. You know, like it was a bit shaky for a period of time, but this is done, okay? You're regaining your strength. You're getting back to success and leadership here. You're taking charge, taking control. With positivity, I didn't show you this yet. Positivity, regeneration right underneath, and there's also love underneath. So however this resonates with you, group number 1, it might be multiple areas here. Could be the same in a love relationship. Okay, this doesn't necessarily need to be work. Like maybe the relationship was shaky or whatever. As I said, I feel like I don't want to reveal too much for group number 1, because I feel it's very personal and you know what this is. And I want to get you a last card here from the Divine Feather Messenger, please, for group number 1. What's a blessing here, please, for group number 1? Blessings for group number 1. Thank you. We have this beautiful card, the Black Bird, and the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. I think you will come out even better, group number 1. Whatever this was, okay, where you needed more strength, support, and magical powers, and to have this period over with, like a learning period and a period of exhaustion, you come back even stronger. The magical, unique qualities of your untapped potential. Untapped potential. I always talk about this when I see the Moon card, about untapped potential. It's coming to the surface. So even if you felt out of your element for a little bit, okay, you will come out even stronger, with even more qualities, with even more potential, with even more to show, with even more leadership, and therefore you will probably have even more success than before. More strength, more success, okay? Really awesome group number 1. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on top of here. Blackbird, look at all the blackbirds up here, the raven, the crows, whatever, but all black, okay? It's lots of protection here too, as I said. I said that, right? Before already. You're being watched over, group number 1. It's just a period. It's just a matter of time. I'm gonna get one more, please, for beautiful group number 1. For their blessing for today, for group number 1. This turkey. I don't know what it is about the turkey. The turkey just really wants to come out for you. The power to heal the earth is within you. And not just the earth, the world, the earth. Okay, interesting. It also says how powerful you are, how much strength you have. Your energy reflects on other people. It reflects on animals. Like, your energy travels very far, group number 1. That means you're a very, very important person. Like, we all are important, but I feel you might have a very specific sense of your energy, or your energy has a very specific frequency. You're a very, very powerful person. So I feel you will also learn this, okay? Learn more to be in touch with your frequencies. Because we have that here. The power to heal the earth is within you. And here we have the world card. You influence a lot of things. So it's very important for you also, as a side note, group number 1, I feel like to always make sure you're balanced, okay? To always connect to your angels, guides, to the mysterious side of things, even if you're caught up in like normal work stuff. It's always asking you to really be sure you're also connected to your spiritual side. And have some form of softness in there too. But I can see the vulnerability coming out here, because it's a personal issue, okay? We also have the Kingfisher peeking here. Very cool. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in a perfect form. Yeah, I think that also rings really true for group number 1, I'm sure. And with that said, thank you so much for tuning in, group number 1. That was a blessing for you today, a quick blessing. And I can't wait to see you next time. All the best. Until then, bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2. And you felt drawn to this beautiful card here, number 20. For a blessing for today, and it says paper aeroplane. I am free to make my wishes come true. Yeah, I feel like a very free spirit here in here, right? Choosing, also not being afraid to change directions, I feel, or at least coming to the understanding. So this might be a blessing for you in life to understand, or in life, interesting, or coming towards you in general here, to understand that you're way more free than you think. That you can also change your mind along the way, so you don't have to stay stuck in something potentially here. There's just one blessing, okay? Blessing of freedom, blessing of you are freer than you think you are, okay? You don't have to hold yourself captive in any situation. You always have a choice, okay? Let's get an oracle card first for group number 2 for a blessing. What's a blessing, please, for group number 2? Protection. Yeah, and with that, you're very protected. And that maybe also gives you this feeling, the safety feeling, right? To be able to make that decision. To feel like, okay, I can change my mind. I'm not stuck here. It's not going to hurt anything. I'm not going to be sinning if I change my mind, okay? So there's a lot of protection coming with this that will give you the support needed to feel free. Let's do some tarot. Maybe also in unconventional ways, okay? I'm free to make my wishes come true. There's a lot of protection. If you also want to do stuff in a different way than a traditional way. If you're thinking of a creative idea, okay, of how to express yourself even. With the onion, it can be very irritating, okay? Something might be irritating, or it gives you, oh, just the candle just blew out. See that? I'm gonna get a new candle for you first. Alright, let's get a few tarot cards here for group number 2. What's a blessing, please, for group number 2? King of Cups. Also, I feel with the onion and the King of Cups is really this being steadfast and compassionate, emotionally grounded in situations that are potentially irritating. staying away from or learning how to control your body and not your body controlling you. Like, let's say, okay, my eyes are tearing up because of this onion, because of an emotion, because of an outside circumstance, but I'm not going to react. Okay, you will be gaining more understanding of how to have control, how to manipulate a situation without having to react to it. It's just a very interesting message here. Lots of compassion for yourself, learning, Oh, shoot. Blessing for group number 2. The Knight of Cups came out and he was so excited. He flew across the room, okay? The Knight of Cups is coming in with some sort of offer. I feel this is an emotional offer, and also here feel this emotional freedom, okay, to really figure out who you truly are at the essence, okay, underneath, pulling back the layers of the onion and figuring out who you truly are. You might have a lot of layers, group number 2, but it's also, I feel the blessing for you that comes in, that is totally okay, and that you are meant the way you are, okay? You have beautiful layers to yourself, and they might not be very conventional. With this King of Cups, I see also somebody who is maybe more into spirituality or doing like tarot cards or doing Reiki, but I feel like this is also something that's being offered to you as a blessing to really look into something more spiritual, if you're not doing this already, okay? So I feel like that with this comes more freedom. With this comes more flexibility, okay? Let the aeroplane go where it falls, okay? If we just throw this paper plane somewhere, we can't really 100% engineer this thing to go very straight, okay? Or to a specific point, maybe sometimes, but it's more coincidental. And it's this letting go. It's this letting go of needing to control a situation here. This might be about love, okay? But love for yourself, first and foremost, accepting your layers, okay? Accepting who you are, accepting the layers of the onions, the layers of you, really uncovering who you truly are, group number 2. But it's a blessing, because here comes also a love offer or an emotional offer for you to accept yourself fully. It's almost like you falling in love with yourself, group number 2. This is a huge blessing here, okay? Especially also if you're a man. I'm sorry to say it like this, but there's men in here, and I feel this is beautiful for men also to really uncover their emotions, okay? And to be okay with them, to find balance in emotions. I'm not saying men are terrible at it. I'm just saying generally, okay, maybe masculines are more active people. You rather do something instead of feel something, potentially. I'm not saying everybody's the same. This is just energy that's coming through here for someone specific, potentially here. But it could also be a woman with a very masculine side, okay, where masculine and feminine is maybe not balanced out, potentially. But this is the blessing that's coming. There's an emotional offer from another person or even from yourself, okay, to accept yourself. To really learn to love yourself and to not react to outside circumstances, like the onion. In that sense. Additionally, I also feel like with this learning about yourself, it's like giving yourself more freedom, right? Giving yourself more freedom to also accept what you want. It's like it says here, I'm free to make my wishes come true. It's also giving you the permission to be free, to accept yourself, to not feel settled anywhere, to not feel stuck somewhere, okay? But also to accept that when we make a decision on something, that we also accept that it comes with highs and lows. So it's very much a maturing here of an emotional system. And this is a blessing coming towards you. For group number 2. Beautiful group number 2. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah, what can I say? It's all about feelings here. And it could be different ways, right? You might resonate with one of these things. Like, let's say I want to learn how to not react to outside circumstances. Or you want to learn how to feel free emotionally, okay? Or in a relationship, that you not feel like you're giving up yourself when you're in a relationship. This could be an option here as well. But the blessing, the offering with the Knight of Cups that's coming here isn't a cup, okay? Somebody's offering literally a cup to you. Or your soul. You offering yourself love and compassion and the time and the patience, okay, to really mature into balance when it comes to how you feel, how you make decisions in life. It's all about feelings, I feel. And I mean, obviously, this whole reading is about feelings. How to make your wishes come true. Is it okay for you to move into this direction? Yeah, it is. Can you discover this and this as well? If I choose this, what's going to happen with that? I feel relaxation. And really, the king has mastered something, right? The king is mastery. And we have the knight and we have the ace. But I really see the phases here. Also, somebody, maybe if you're sitting here like this person, you're going backwards into, you're taking layers up. Like, this is layering. This is really understanding you yourself first and foremost. And then, therefore, you will also be able to understand your partner or someone else, okay? Other people. When we really love ourselves and learn about ourselves, about all the layers that are adding to our emotional system. Feelings and what they lead towards, okay? Feelings lead towards our decisions, choices, reactions. I feel like you're going to feel more free. This is a huge blessing coming for you, group number 2, and I hope that resonates, but it's very specific here, so I apologize if this is too specific, but as we can see, we have only cups here. You will feel more free, more colorful, more rejuvenated, more innocent, also not so judgmental. Yeah, judgmental. Then judgment, that's number 20 as well. So I feel you're going to learn about about your self-judgment, okay? Acceptance, patience. Really beautiful. And another blessing, very plain, straightforward, could be somebody is getting a love offer from another person. You might meet somebody who is absolutely matching you like crazy. You might meet a very, very compassionate person, man, woman, whatever, and they might come forward with an offer, a very seductive offer, okay? But this, put it as it resonates. If this is mostly, I feel for most it might be a personal issue here, of figuring out something. Okay, it could be also figuring out something about your partner. But as we can see, there's layering here. There's uncovering something, patience, love, compassion, okay? Learning, steadfastness, and freedom in it. Let's get a few oracle cards, please, for group number 2's blessing here. Group number 2's blessing. Thank you. Oops, there's 2. We have new opportunities. And romance on the bottom, of course. So there is a new beginning. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning, a new offer emotionally. And that might as well be a romantic offer here with the Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. We have a new opportunity. We have romance. Again, romancing yourself, loving yourself, falling in love with yourself, okay? Acceptance of yourself. And healing, compassion, love offer, new relationship. Whatever blessing fits your circumstances, group number 1. But it's very clear, very straightforward and very clear, the blessing today. New opportunities and romance. Okay, we see this all now. Good. We also had starting over with upheaval. They came out together. So there might be a period here, but this is ignited, okay? Where we are really being faced to face something here with the upheaval card and then the starting over. It's also this readiness, right? The blessing is that you will be feeling ready to address something within you potentially, that when it comes to relationships or when it comes to how you feel about yourself or when it comes to how you feel about this person or your current partner, starting over is healing here as well. Healing a potential, a situation that needed healing, okay? Some situation obviously needed to be uncovered, needed to be addressed. We needed to pull back the layers and figure out what the problem is, okay, to get to the bottom of it, get to the center here, to the heart center potentially, right? And the center is probably the heart. It's all about the heart. Heal the heart chakra. And I want to get a few last cards from the Divine Feather Messenger, please, for group number 2. Beautiful group number 2. There's a blessing here for group number 2. Thank you. We have the woodpecker. Use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. This is exactly what's happening. We're pulling back the layers, finding a new rhythm, feeling more free, less judgmental, letting things fall sometimes where they fall, and being okay with it. It's like a practice, right? It's a practice of that non-reactive state. But we also have this other option of somebody actually coming in and offering you something. A person who is already very compassionate potentially here, a very non-judgmental person who can also help you and make a very fulfilling relationship potentially here. And then on the bottom we have the hummingbird. How beautiful is this? Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. Yeah, lots of release, patience, learning, feeling. Huge blessing here for group number 2, and lots of freedom coming in. And with the release, right? The releasing this paper plane, like letting it just fly, be easy and light about it, right? The lightness of it, being carried by the wind, understanding this, feeling wise too, that we don't have to react to every feeling that arises in our system potentially here. And with that said, group number 2, this is your blessing for today. I hope that helped, and I can't wait to see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. All the best. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your reading. And you felt drawn to this beautiful card, the number 30. Could also be a 3 for group number 3. And wish upon a star. I am made from the stuff of stars and I matter. Here's a blessing for you, okay? So when I looked at this card, I immediately felt like I got this picture of like almost like a fairy tale. You know, when somebody is already being wished upon, like when you already have a wish before you were even born. So it's like this pre-made thing that's written in your records, okay, on your plan, on your path. It's like 30, for example. On your 30th birthday, you will get blah, blah, blah. Like the wish is already there, I feel. This is something here for group number 3 where I feel a big wish is going to come true. It's a big blessing on its way to you, something you may have been waiting for a long time, or something that, you know, as a little girl, little boy, you felt this one day I'm going to have this, or you set this wish out and you may have forgotten about it. Like when you were little, you were like, oh, when I'm turning 30, 40, 50, whatever, 20, I'm going to do this and this and this and this. And now it might actually come true. And you don't even potentially remember that you ever made that wish, okay? Sometimes it's like a self-made prophecy, or but not in a negative way. But something here is coming towards you as a blessing that has always been with you, okay? Something that has always been for you, that was always written on your path, in your journey, okay, for you to experience. And this is really beautiful. It's also this lighting up, this like huge star, this huge wish, I feel like, that is finally coming true as a blessing. Might be a person, might be money, might be a career, might be an experience, okay? Or just something like a synchronistic event, okay? It could be something that you always wanted. Maybe you always wanted to see a huge shooting star, or something, you know, that you wanted to experience. And I feel you asked for a sign, and I feel like it's finally coming. It's coming on this very specific time, a day for you, group number 3. It's very specific. It's very interesting that it's so specific. Okay, for group number 3, what's a blessing, please, for group number 3? Okay. Memory. Number 16. Which is also the stars and the Lenormand. So there's something about stars here. You definitely are connected to some sort of stars. Maybe also, I heard zodiac signs for some reason here. You draw lines and connections. You make connections with stuff, I feel, group number 3. And this is also something that will finally give you some sort of result as well. And here's the memory. That's what I talked about. There might be a memory coming back to you, or something from your memory, or something. Maybe you're also dreaming about something that you've wanted, okay? Maybe you wanted to relive a specific memory here. It's really interesting. Let's get a few tarot cards, please, for beautiful group number 3. We have the 5 of Wands here. This 5 of Wands is actually pretty cool, because we also had the leadership here on the bottom, and positivity right after. Now it actually kind of makes more sense. And here's 40. again, I felt like it's going to be like a milestone thing for you. Like when you turn 30 or when you turn 40 or when you turn 50, you wanted to be there and there and there. Okay, from your memory, like when you were a kid, you always said, you know, you wanted to reach certain heights. And with this, it absolutely makes sense with this Five of Wands, because it's almost like you're very competitive, but it doesn't bother you, okay? You need competitors to actually feel accomplished and to know how far you can reach. And this is something you're going to reach finally, group number 3. It's also a realization I heard right now that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. That's where the self-proclaimed prophecy is coming in here, what they said earlier. It makes sense. And leadership. You definitely are also a natural leader, okay? Like leadership is kind of your thing, even if you believe it or not, or you feel weak at times, or you're very competitive, or you're like, oh my God, you know, I don't know how to get there. But I feel like inside of you naturally, though, you set something out for yourself as a child to achieve. And even if you forgot about it, there's something here that is, you're finally getting there. You know, you're actually getting there now. And I don't think you mind the competition. With this specific Five of Wands, I love this one because I really feel like you're always outplaying the competition. And if you haven't so far, you will. You will be reaching new heights, group number 3. And I feel like you're going to surprise yourself. With this big star here, this big wish, don't doubt yourself. You set the stakes really high as a child. I feel there was something here where you were like, when I turn blah, 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 I will be achieving this. And now you're faced with it. Even though you might not remember this. This could also be a metaphor. It could be something else in your memory, obviously, or something that you remembered you always wanted to try. Okay, maybe you always wanted to climb that mountain, or, you know, but you're finally going to do it. That's another thing. You're finally going to be able to do this one thing you maybe always wanted to do. What is a blessing for group number 3, please? Ace of Pentacles, here's your opportunity. Here's your golden ticket. Golden opportunity for group number 3. Here it is. It's up for grabs. Maybe there's other people, you know, that also want this thing, but you're going to get it. I matter. Yeah, you're not going to be left behind. Even if you think you're this person here on the bottom, okay? Leadership. You have it in you, and your positivity. I think it's going to be rewarded. This is your blessing that's coming through. Longevity is underneath this. Yeah. I think your power of knowing that you can achieve it and that you are pretty competitive, or you might not be scared of competition, you know, this is what's leading you to the top. But I feel like this was always meant for you. That's why you will achieve it. This is really cool. Blessing for group number 3. Whoop. Cards are flying today, I tell you. Wow. Okay, this is really crazy. We have the Four of Wands. Here's the celebration card, the milestone. Okay, you will definitely get it. Here's the milestone, group number 3. If you were doubting something here about achieving something at work or something like that, or whatever this is, like I said, it could also be like, I've always wanted to climb this mountain. I always wanted to go bungee jumping. I always wanted to jump out of a plane, and I don't know. Something where you maybe also felt scared, or you wanted to reach a certain milestone financially, or you wanted to climb up the ladder in a company. Maybe you are also still young and you're setting yourself these goals, and the thing also here is that the blessing is, yes, you are that. If you feel this strongly about that wish, it's what's going to come true for you. But for most people, I feel like you made a wish a long time ago, and this wish has been ingrained inside of you, and it's coming true, okay? The opportunity is there, you're going to grab it, you're going to outplay everyone else, and here is your milestone. Here's the Four of Wands. Stability, this could also be about a person. If you always wanted to be with a specific person, your goal was to get married, your goal was this and this and this and this, whatever it is, okay? It's coming. In the milestone, again, it's a birthday. You might also have this crazy wish you always had when I turn 30 or 40. I want to go see this country, or I want to do this when I turn 30. Like this milestone experience here. There's a huge blessing coming in here for you. Maybe they also want to say happy birthday if this is your birthday, group number 3. So happy birthday from the other side too, from your spirit guides. And this is just there's something about a very big milestone here for group number 3 that you're going to be achieving, experiencing, celebrating. As I said, it could also be a wedding. It could be a home, buying a house. Maybe you said, when I'm turning 30, I'm going to buy my own house. Maybe these things are coming through. There's huge blessings here that you set yourself out to achieve one day, and you will. And here this magician flew, okay? He's like, hey, don't forget about me. I am the creator. There is the creation. You did this, group number 3, and you should be celebrating yourself. You are a huge blessing to yourself, and you also have a lot of support and your strength, okay? Whatever gives you strength. It may have been also yourself and believing and trusting yourself. This is where the leadership with the positivity comes in, and the longevity. The trust in yourself. Oh my goodness, this is all. The trust in yourself, in the longevity, your endurance, your perseverance, your strength. I mean, what can I say, group number 3? You are a huge blessing, first of all, okay? Because you're strong. You're strong. You know how to create, and you know what you want. Blessings are coming in for your creation. For your creation that you maybe started a long time ago. When I look at the memory card. Really cool. With memory right now, when I said memory card, I also saw the game memory. And now they're also giving me this memory card, what is in my camera right now. So you're saving, like there was something saved. Maybe you also will also find like an old vision board. Maybe you made a vision board like 10 years ago and you find it somewhere or you took a picture of it or so, right? You're finding an old picture or something. And you're like, holy crap, I can't believe, I totally forgot about that I put this on my vision board and now it's coming through. That would match also the magician here, right? It's really cool. Really, really cool. Group number 3. Let's get a few oracle cards for beautiful group number 3. A blessing for group number 3. Inspiration. It was the inspiration a long time ago. And you're going to be re-inspired, I feel. It's almost like reliving a moment, reliving this memory. You wanted this a long time ago. You may have forgotten about it. Productivity. Yeah. You were active. Very active in this. Oops. And we have boundaries. This is really, yeah, the boundaries I actually feel with you also if you really want something, you go for it. I really feel that here with the 5 of Wands. It's almost like other people or competition gives you more of a boost, okay? Then you want it even more, I feel. And you're going to be very clever also about how to get there with the B here. Very smart, very smart, very perseverant, very committed. Committed was a word I was looking for, also with the 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands and boundaries are actually pretty cool too, because you're protecting your foundation. You know what you want, so you're kind of shielding out other distractions, right? There's no distractions here. This might be another blessing for you, that you will gain some sort of protection, that you will have these boundaries up, healthy boundaries, for what's important to you, to your strong foundation, your 4 walls, your home, your people, your family. So there's boundaries around it. That's really, really, really cool. Maybe you're the protector of the family here potentially, okay? Your loyalty, yeah, see, totally. It's incredible. Group number 3, who are you? I want to know who you are. I feel like this is also a reward that's coming in for who you are. That's why I mean you are the blessing. Okay, the last message here for group number 3 for a blessing for today. Beautiful group number 3. We have also the hummingbird here. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. Yeah, I see definitely somebody being very like hardworking or like very strong, okay? Trying to work on something here, climbing the ladder potentially for whatever that is with that opportunity. Grabbing the opportunity. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. You can see that here too. There's rewards and milestones, celebration. Oh, okay, and then we have, yay, beautiful blue jay. The time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. Wow. Master, yeah, master creator too. And then on the bottom we have the robin. which is so beautiful also for relationships with the robin. I feel like it's always a blessing. Robin, I mean, all the birds are blessings, obviously, but I feel with the robin always like also relationships. If this Four of Wands has also something to do with a marriage or a commitment. New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. So this could be about a relationship potentially here, but it might also be at work. Okay, work relationships. Really cool. Group number 3. Beautiful, beautiful messages. Group number 3 for your blessing for today. I hope that helped. And thank you so much for tuning in. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.